What's going on, y'all? This is Lo.
This is Key and Rolo Key.
First you get that money, then you get that power. If you do that, know that boy, he on that power. Alright, today's video, we're going to be talking about power. You know? And I don't believe first you get the money, then you get the power. If you looking for money to have the power, you a chump, and you ain't had the power, no, huh?
Oh my
Where
goodness.
do you think power come from?
Power comes from within.
Facts.
Power comes from understanding, knowledge. You gotta know that you know that you know that you know. Nobody don't have to tell you. You already got it. And once it's ignited, then I feel like then everything else falls in line.
Applied knowledge is what?
Wisdom.
That's power.
Mm-hmm.
King Solomon, King David, Ebenezer, Fishbowl. Knowledge is power, but now you could pick up your phone, you could figure out all the knowledge you want. Everything you want, it show you how to become a rocket scientist in your phone.
Yep.
But how come so many people is void of the application of all of the knowledge that's in your phone? Why is everybody still void? It might be worse to be successful now than it was back then because of the information overload. See, back then the problem was information availability. It wasn't available unless you was truly seeking it. And it's hard to seek a thing if you don't realize the thing exists.
That's true.
And you don't have the people around you that tell you and teach you who you are.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So now the problem is it's too much. You can look at one thing and then you switch into another thing. You know all of this stuff, but you haven't applied nothing.
Yeah.
So you just become a damn Google Maps or something.
Yep.
And you ain't did nothing.
You did nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You're a knowledgeable fool is what you is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's kind of like the people, you know, like in church, where it's the person that knows every scripture but never applies anything. Like, they know all the scriptures, where it's found.
That's a good
They
one.
know where, like, who did what, when, and where. But when it comes to actually living and using that as wisdom or applied knowledge, I don't know what happens. I guess they just forget about the whole thing.
Exactly. People want to be great debaters about knowledge. Where's the application?
That's exactly
And
great.
if you ain't coming, you'll get caught up in being with the great debate team. Talking about absolutely nothing.
Trying to prove what?
And they applying none of that to your life to get your life better. Look at who you listening to. So is there even a benefit of having power? If we say power is the application of knowledge, you know what I'm saying? What's the benefit of having power?
When used as it has been given, because God
That's
gave
right.
it to all of us. So if we use it the way that He created us to use it, then I feel like, yes, there's a benefit. But when we don't use it and we sit there and we wait for somebody else to use it for us, or to think for us, or to decide for us, or to, you know something but you don't say it. You know you do this stuff every day but you don't say it. Or you know that person is not doing what they're saying or what they're professing that they know, and you following them, you just as blind as they are.
Because you being obsequious, and the creator know you being obsequious. And you might be borderline sycophant, trying to gain something from your obsequiousness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So be careful how you moving. Know what I'm saying? You agreeing with things just to I don't know what you trying to do.
Have
But
friends.
you mitigate and circumvent your own power when you following somebody. You lose sight of who you are. Trust me. Robin will never be Batman because he trying to be like Batman.
Absolutely.
So they gonna see him, they be like, oh, that's just Robin.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
We talked about that the other day too. That's real. That's
The word
real.
is abundance, man. You don't have to be a follower.
Lead. Lead by example.
That's
Lead by
power.
knowledge.
Apply to yourself, apply to your family. You know what I'm saying? We just apply power in the gym. That's why my collar look like that.
My hair is through
That's the application of wisdom in the gym.
and itching. I have to mind.
You know what I'm saying?
So what I know is I gotta go wash my hair.
So what can they do?
That's wisdom. Application.
Yeah.
Not
the
just-
application of Chef Pooh is power. So what can they do to get some power for the good?
For the good, first of all, you gotta know. First of all, you need to understand yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to know who you listening to. Stop listening to people.
Just to be listening.
You know what I'm saying? Stop listening to people because that's where a lot of people, that's their downfall. They're listening to people.
Yeah.
And just practice what you preach. You know what I'm saying? Practice what you preach. If you're against such a certain thing and you know that that's not the way, then that's not the way. Go another way. Apply what you learn because it's just not enough to know something to learn it. You got to put some action behind it. It's that energy of doing, like an emotion. It's that
Exactly.
energy. It's that energy. And that's what you should do. I mean, that's what I do. I don't want to be a person just talking. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man, that's horrible, man. Like once you come around and you know it,
I did that already.
like the creator, and you know like that you jive. Ain't nothing worse than for you to know that you jiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you not living up
Falling
to the
short.
person that you falling short of the kingdom within yourself.
Mm.
And I don't want us to get old and just be happy that we regular. Like we are gods, man.
So much more than
We are
just
everything.
this surface level, like so much more than just this body.
Yeah, we are everything. Like we are part of the all. We are encompassed of the all. But we, at the same time, of course, we are not all. But we are encompassed by the all. By the source, by the creator. Like, don't just settle for subpar living and subpar circumstances because you're trying to be humble around the regular. You're trying to fit in with the regular. So you humble yourself because you can't go too high or they'll look at you funny. You know what I'm saying? You got to get above the freight. You know what I'm saying? Only people around us is the people who we running in that direction. And if we look to the side and we see somebody running at our same pace in the same direction, you know what I'm saying? Then we got common goals. But just because you knew Pat and Joe from way back when, like, don't keep looking back and expecting these people to think highly of you. They look at you like the same old cat on the same old tip. You know what I'm saying? Same old G. You know what I'm saying? For real. Anything else, you acting different. So understand, man. None of that matters. It's all the test. Everything is happening for you. Power begins with going in your own direction and understanding your direction is your direction. It ain't for nobody to understand. It ain't for you to convince nobody to agree with. You know what I'm saying? Only person who needs agreements is you to yourself.
Absolutely.
And get the treasure. Power comes from looking the thing up and doing the thing in real time. Apply that wisdom, get some application about yourself, and you will possess power. You got something else?
That's it.
I'm low.
This is Key and we're low key.
Like, comment,
And subscribe.
peace.